There is a moment that almost nobody talks about. It usually happens at night, when the lights are off, when the noise stops, when you're alone with your thoughts, and suddenly the question hits you, what am I doing with my life? You're not completely failing, but you're not winning either. You're not broke enough to panic, not successful enough to feel proud. You're somewhere in between, stuck. Watching time move, but feeling like you're standing still. You open social media and it feels like everyone your age figured it out. Someone just bought a house. Someone launched a business. Someone got engaged. Someone is traveling the world, and you're sitting there thinking, why does it feel like I'm the only one who doesn't know what I'm doing? At 18, they told you to choose a path. At 21, they asked about your career. At 25, they expect progress. And somewhere between expectations and reality, you lost clarity. You don't hate your life, but you don't love it either. You wake up tired, not physically, but mentally. You feel behind your friends, behind your goals, behind the version of yourself you thought you would become by now. And the worst part, you don't talk about it. You say you're fine. You laugh. You show up. But inside there's pressure building, the pressure of time, the pressure of comparison, the pressure of not wanting to waste your potential. Let me tell you something clearly. You are not behind. You are early. But it doesn't feel that way because you're measuring your beginning against someone else's middle. You're comparing your unfinished chapter to someone else's highlight reel. You see the success. You don't see the breakdowns. You see the celebration. You don't see the doubt. You see the result. You don't see the years of confusion before it. The reason you feel lost is not because you're failing. It's because you're growing. Growth feels uncomfortable. Growth feels uncertain. Growth feels like you don't know who you are anymore. But that doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're evolving. Every person you admire once questioned everything. Every confident person you look up to once felt insecure. Before he became known for mental toughness, David Goggins doubted himself. Before he built companies that changed industries, Elon Musk faced rejection and near failure. What separates them from most people isn't talent, it's endurance. They didn't quit during confusion. Most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they stop in the middle. They stop when progress is invisible. They stop when nobody claps. They stop when motivation fades. But the middle is where identity is built. This stage you're in right now, this is the construction phase. It's quiet, it's uncomfortable, it's uncertain, but it's necessary. You think being lost is weakness. It's not. It's awareness. Lost people question things, and people who question things grow. Comfort keeps people average. Discomfort forces people to evolve. Right now, you might feel like you don't have a clear path. That's okay. You don't need the whole map. You need one direction, one step, one disciplined action repeated daily. Clarity doesn't come from thinking, it comes from movement. You won't think your way into confidence. You act your way into confidence. You won't suddenly wake up motivated. You build momentum and motivation follows. Stop waiting to feel ready. Nobody feels ready. They move anyway. They start scared. They start unsure. They start messy, but they start. And starting changes everything. You are not behind in life. There is no universal timeline. There is no deadline stamped on your forehead. Success at 22 is not better than success at 32. Growth at 30 is not worse than growth at 20. The only race that exists is between who you are today and who you could become. And right now, you're in the process of becoming. You feel pressure because you care. You feel restless because you know you're capable of more. That's not weakness. That's potential trying to wake you up. The problem isn't that you're lost. The problem is that you're impatient. You want visible results from invisible work. You want transformation without repetition. You want certainty without risk. But real growth demands patience. It demands discipline when there's no applause. It demands effort when no one notices. 1 year from now, if you choose consistency over comfort, you won't recognize yourself. But that future version of you is built by small daily actions, not giant leaps, small wins. Waking up earlier, saying no to distractions, learning instead of scrolling, improving instead of complaining. It's not glamorous, it's not exciting every day, but it works. The version of you that keeps going when nobody is watching, that's the version that wins. Right now, it feels slow. Right now, it feels uncertain. But slow progress is still progress. Uncertainty is still movement. You are not stuck, you are building. You are not late, you are learning. You are not lost, you are becoming. Right now, it feels like everyone else is moving forward while you're standing still. But what you don't realize is that stillness is not always stagnation. Sometimes it's alignment. Sometimes life slows you down because you're about to change direction. Think about it. If you kept moving fast in the wrong direction, you'd end up further from where you're supposed to be. This pause you're experiencing isn't punishment, it's preparation. It's forcing you to reflect, to reassess, to ask deeper questions about who you are and what you want. Most people never do that. They stay busy to avoid thinking. They stay distracted to avoid truth. You're doing the opposite, and that's why this phase feels heavy. Because growth starts internally before it shows externally. You're rebuilding your foundation. And foundations are built underground. Nobody sees them. Nobody applauds them. But they hold everything that comes later. You don't see results yet, and that makes you doubt yourself. But doubt doesn't mean you're on the wrong path. It means you're on an unfamiliar one. Everything new feels uncomfortable at first. Even confidence, even discipline, even purpose. Nobody wakes up knowing exactly who they are. Identity is built through action, through experience, through mistakes, and yes, through time. You keep thinking you should have it all figured out by now, but figured out according to whose timeline? Society's, social media's, someone else's expectations. Your life is not late, it's custom. It unfolds at its own pace. Some people rise early, some rise later. Both still rise. What matters is not when you start winning, but that you don't stop before you do. This stage you're in right now is shaping your patience, your resilience, your depth. The people who succeed quickly often struggle later because they skip this part. The part where you learn humility, the part where you learn consistency, the part where you learn how to keep going without external validation. You are learning how to stand on your own, how to motivate yourself, how to move forward even when nobody is cheering, and that skill will separate you later in life. One day, your pace will change. One day, momentum will build. One day, results will start showing. And people will say you're lucky. They'll say it happened fast. They won't see the nights you questioned yourself, the days you felt behind, the moments you wanted to give up but didn't. But you'll know. And that's enough. Right now, your job is simple. Keep showing up. Keep improving quietly. Keep choosing progress over comfort. You don't need to reinvent your entire life today. You just need to be a little better than yesterday. That's it. Growth is not dramatic. It's repetitive. It's boring. It's doing small things consistently until they compound. And they will compound. Slowly, at first, then suddenly. You're closer than you think. The reason this feels so intense is because you're standing at the edge of change. Old habits don't fit anymore. Old goals don't excite you anymore. Old versions of you don't feel right anymore. That's not confusion. That's evolution. You are shedding who you were to make room for who you're becoming. And that process is uncomfortable, but it's necessary. Trust it. Trust yourself. Trust the work you're putting in even when you don't see results yet. Life is not ignoring your effort, it's storing it. And one day, it will return it with interest. So if today feels heavy, don't run from it. Sit with it. Learn from it. Grow through it. This chapter of your life is not meant to be rushed. It's meant to be built. And one day, you'll look back and realize this was the moment everything quietly started to change. You were never lost. You were just in transition. And transitions always feel uncertain before they make sense. Keep going. Your story is still unfolding.